The views and opinions of this commentator are solely their own.
This is America. Don't catch you slipping now.
Today's society is information overload. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It's time to get back on message. Time to reconnect to what's important to our community. Here comes the commentators. With today's message, here's our guest commentator.
As the new year is upon us, I'm reflecting back and cherishing the life of Harold Lee Rush, a radio personality, Chicago legend, and a historian who passed away on January 1st. The creative genius and performance energy of Harold Lee Rush has been recognized and celebrated for over 4 decades. He toured nationally with Robin Hood Players Professional Theater Company and appeared in the first Black-produced dramatic TV series in the U.S., Bird of the Iron Feather, on Chicago's public television station WTTW. In 1982, Harold's broadcasting talents was discovered by Marv Dyson, who hired him at Chicago's WGCI radio station as the producer and co-host of the Powerhouse morning show, first with Bob Wall as the only black and white morning duo in a major market, then with Doug Banks, where Rush created the Front Page segment, which has been copied in morning shows across the country. In a decade at the Gannett-owned company, Rush hosted broadcasts all over the U.S. and around the world, including London, Senegal, Jamaica, and the Bahamas, becoming one of the most well-known media personalities in Chicago. I first met Harold Lee Rush in 2014 when I walked into WKKC at Kennedy King College. Looking for an opportunity to rejoin the radio airwaves, Harold soon became my mentor, teacher, advisor, and even a father figure. We connected on so many topics of politics, world issues, social causes, my budding career in journalism, and best of all, we lived in the Inglewood community. I attribute much of my success to Harold, and he was the reason why I was able to have a live platform for my Good in Inglewood media campaign, which led to many media spotlights and profiles such as the front cover of the Chicago Tribune, Huffington Post, and several PBS documentaries about me sharing the positive news of one of the most notorious violent communities called Inglewood. Harold was there for each of those media spotlights and was a part of all the documentaries. Harold was unapologetically black with an infectious laughter, and he held an impeccable passion for history that goes far beyond any historian I know, and he was a lover of Bid-Whiz. Harold made an everlasting impact in his lifetime radio career and touched the lives of so many people around the country. In the words of Harold Lee Rush, "You owe me $500. Harold, you'll be missed by the masses, and I'm honored to have shared the mic with you for the last 6 years. I'm Rashana Baldwin, a journalist telling a news story and changing the tune to good news in the neighborhood."
You have been listening to the commentators. The views expressed are solely their own. If you'd like to be a guest commentator, submit your audio or video no more than 275 words to commentators@wvon.com. You will only be contacted if chosen. Thanks for listening.